Tim Engel. We're at my studio today, and we have Dwight we're working with. Dwight is a male model that I met. I mean, we kind of like met at Sac Fashion Week, but not super official.
Yeah, not official.
But, you know, I saw him first, and I was like, that's a face. And then I saw some photographs that my friend Tom had done, and I'm like, that's somebody I want to work with. Mm-hmm. And then we had the first chance, I guess, to work with you on Thunder Valley for Sac Fashion Week, or for Sac Mag. And those pictures were stunning. I mean, from a casino standpoint, you killed it on that stuff, and they were obviously very happy. And now we're back in studio, and you are sporting a new look.
The no beard look.
Yeah. And so tell me, you started modeling when?
In January, I auditioned for Sac Fashion Week. And it kind of just took off from there after I did the runway show.
Cool. And then what else have you done that you are into?
You know, I'm doing a lot more of the editorial stuff. I'm kind of growing out of the runway stuff, but I enjoy the runway side of things. So I have supposedly some runway shows booked later on this year, like New York and LA, but
cool.
I've learned that you never know how those are going to play out because it's all up to the designer and things change really fast.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to add some more weight to get more into the editorial side and learning more about the men's side of modeling and what the industry is looking for and trying to move that direction. So
you're married, you have a young son.
3-year-old.
Do you think you getting into it now, you treat it differently than if you had done this in your 20s early?
It's hard to say because you can make the argument for experience, but at the same time, I think being the age I am, you're a little more smarter about everything in the business side of it.
Yeah.
I think, at least. But you can learn that young, too. So if you were 18 and you started off, by the time you're 25 or 26, I think maybe you could be at that same place. But I never had done anything like this, stage-wise, nothing. I was scared to death.
You think, and your nerves, do you think they're different now?
Oh, they're way different now. I mean, I was a firefighter, too, so you see a lot of car accidents. You deal with a lot of intense things, so you kind of learn to move past a lot of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really have anything to compare it to because I never really got on stage to do anything in front of any. I played football and sports, but it's kind of a different type of deal than everybody looking at you for what you are. And I grew up with like this bowl cut till I was 16, so I wasn't the ladies guy at all. So.
It's always surprising.
Yeah.
And then what would be the grand goal? I mean, just this is a side thing, and
I mean, if it can be a career, that would be nice. But I think the male model world is so small right now compared to the females. But then again, at the same time, there's so many females, they have a lot of competition to get where they want to go. And I don't think the men have as much competition, but it's very hard from the marketing side of things. With social media, you just never know. Anybody could be anything at any time. Yeah. And it's hard to figure out what makes that person just explode over somebody who hasn't.
Yeah. I still say it's who you know.
I think a huge part of it is. Yeah. But then you see things on YouTube or Instagram or some Instagram model that just blows up out of nowhere. Yeah. But maybe they picked the right marketing base, like high school or whatever it might have been.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Well, we're going to go back and shoot some more images, and so stay tuned for those. And we'll see you guys later. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.